Hi everyone. Today we are here to discuss a poetry Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost, which was written in 1922 and was published in 1923. This poem's last four lines were found on Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's table, copied down in his own hands. This is what makes this poem very, very special. Let's talk about the main theme of this poetry. The main theme of this poem is the journey of life, which is present throughout the poem and highlighted in the last few lines. We can see a kind of conflict in this poetry between desire to enjoy life and fulfilling narrator's duties and responsibilities. Let's begin the poetry. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. The speaker says that he thinks that he knows the owner of this forest, and he lives in a house in a village around there somewhere. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. Reassuring himself, he says that the owner will not see him stopping there while watching owner's woods filling with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Narrator's horse must be thinking strange because he usually stops near a farmhouse, and it was unusual for the horse to stop without a farmhouse nearby. Between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. They were surrounded by the woods, means forest, and the frozen lakes, and it was one of the darkest evenings of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The poet's horse shakes his bells, which is tied in his neck. Through shaking bell, he asks if there is any problem because it was very uncommon for the horse to stop by the forest in the darkness. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The other sound which the speaker can hear is sweeping noise of slight wind and the soft sound of the snowfall. These are going to be the last four lines which tempted to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru very deeply. The woods are lovely, dark and deep. The poet likes the forest. The darkness is spreading all over the forest and it's deep, but he has promises to keep. He has responsibility, so he cannot stop. He cannot stay at that place for a long time. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. He has to go miles, he has to cover a long distance, that's why he has to move on.